All righty. All right. This is D Car Lady, and I'm here with Joanne. And basically, what we're going to do is go ahead and give her a little backdrop of Builderall, get her signed up for Builderall because she is definitely ready to crush it in 2019 for her business. And starting off with Builderall, what better way to start off than residual income and all the tools that you need for your business? So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you, Joanne. Okay. And as I do this, I'm going to just ask you a couple of things. Hold on, I think my screen is lagging. Is that what is going on? Oh man, I think it unfroze up. Gee, first. Yeah, I don't see it moving. Okay, now it's moving. All right, let's see. All right, put that down there. All right. I think we're back now. Let's see. Let's share that. Okay, you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me move this out the way. I think I hit one too many buttons as I was trying to do that. 1 second. Let me get this screen out the way. Okay. All right, and close that window. Okay, we're gonna go over to Builderall. All right, and are you do you have a laptop, computer? What you got?
Yeah, I got a laptop.
Okay, cool. Because with Builderall, while you can, sign up from your phone and stuff like that, but actually using it, you're gonna need to use your laptop or a computer when you're dealing with the emails, the sites, and all that. It's a lot of stuff that you can do in Builderall. And one thing that happens to a lot of people who just start with Builderall is they get overwhelmed because they feel like they have to learn everything in Builderall in like 2.2 seconds.
Yeah.
That's not I actually, tell my team, don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Because you will get overwhelmed and you'll feel like you're not having any movement, like you're stagnant or something like that. And sometimes that can play on your confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So the way that our team has been operating, what we've been doing is we started off with some easy steps to get a person set up. We started off showing them how to get set up, how to get their domain name inside of Builderall step by step with videos and text. We showed them how to get their email list set up as well. Also, how to use one of the tools. We introduced one of the tools, which is the Facebook auto poster. We introduced that and actually showed them how to set it up, showed them how to actually get a fan page. So that way, if they didn't already have one, that way they can use it on their fan page. And we actually showed them how to get the first 30 days worth of messages to put in that, all step by step. All of that is part of the getting started process. The reason being, because you don't want to just get set up as far as, okay, I have a link, now what, right? You want to immediately go ahead and get into using one of the tools inside of Builderall right away. And that was using the auto poster was one of the most straightforward tools, as well as one of the most effective tools. It's not the most effective, it's one of the more effective because there's a lot of effective tools in there, right? But for us, a lot of people on our team are like yourself, pursuing online marketing, right? So we need to get that reach on social media. So it made sense for us to start using that tool, versus just letting a person, roam around not knowing where to start, because there's a lot of things that they can do inside of Builderall. One thing that we do show people is our plan. This is our team plan. Okay, and this is one of those situations where I tell people when they're joining Builderall, you need to treat everything that you do like a business. With that being said, what that means basically is you need to give this tool an honest go. Okay, you need to be prepared to stick it out for a minimum of 6 months. What happens is sometimes people will get into anything, for a month, and they're like, oh, well, nothing happened in a month. Well, let's see. How long did it take Coca-Cola to get something going, to get into profit? How long did it take Apple to get into profit? How long did it take Walmart to get into profit, right? So if it took all of these other companies years and years and years, what makes you think that, it's going to happen for you in 30 days? Can it happen? Sure, it can, but you have to look at a lot of people who are coming to our team, are new in the sense of they may have never been a part of a team, an actual training team. They may never have been a part of a platform that allows them to do so much and they may never have actually made a commission before online, you know. So a lot of people are in that particular situation. So we tell a person, look, you need to be ready to give this an honest go of you put in your time learning and actually put into action, you know, not just sitting there going to the meetings, but actually put into action, and of at least 6 months. And the reason why we put that time frame, because of the goals that we've set. And let me show you using the earnings calculator that's back here. Right, I'll show you a demonstration and show you the simple goals that we've put in place that are super newbie friendly, right? And they're not, you know, robust. You know how some people will show you, oh, well, yeah, you can make $10,000 in a month, right? And what happens is that actually can overwhelm you by itself. Yeah, I want to make $10,000, you know, and then you're like, but how am I going to make $10,000, right? That's a lot, you know. So this is the plan that we put in place. We said if when people come in, this is what we need them to focus on. One person, meaning you sharing this, you know, enough times where you get one sign up per month for the first 4 months. Okay. So the way this calculator works is ask how many in a year. So if you're doing one at a rate of 1 per month, that's only 12 in a year. And you'll see as you go along, this is like super doable, right? We have people who are putting in more, you know, putting more than one in a day. But going along with this, all right, if you put in 1 per month, okay, and then, all right, you're basically going to duplicate the same thing that we're going to teach you. All you're going to do is duplicate that. You pass that information along, all right? So you don't have to feel like, oh, well, you know, someone joined me in Builderall. They were excited about the opportunity because we push opportunity first and foremost. Not opportunity, but the benefits first and foremost, right? A person needs to understand the value of Builderall, right? And the income is on the backside, right? And you say, oh, well, I have someone who joined me, but I don't know how to train them. That's not what you need to do. You don't need to worry about trying to train them. You're still training yourself, right? What you need to do is you need to pass along the same training that we give you, put them into the training group, and they're going to be able to get that same assistance, so you don't have to worry about all of it being on your shoulders. All right. So we have everyone duplicate the same thing, which is just 1 per month. Oh, go back. Go down here, 1 per month. All right. Now, and okay, and that's with everybody working as affiliates, because the all of us are affiliates, right? For one, the package that allows you to be an affiliate has the most tools in it, and that is the one that a person needs. Anyone who is marketing online or marketing a business, period, they're looking to make income, right? They want to be an affiliate of anything that they do if their affiliate program is available. And this Builderall has an awesome affiliate program. Okay, so then we say, okay, each person made, you know, one per month, right? Just a modest 1 per month. Now, at the end of that term, this is what you wind up with. All right, just following this 1 per month, and you passing the training along to them, putting them into the group, right? And they're doing the same thing, just 1 per month. At the end of that term, of that 12-month term that everyone has followed the blueprint, and this is just passive. All right, this is just passive income. You'll be talking about an income of over $2,000. That's doing the bare minimum. And when I say bare minimum, I mean I've you know, been in the company, you know, now for maybe about 5 weeks or so, somewhere along there, you know, and I definitely have superseded the 1 per month, right? So it's definitely doable, reachable, but we wanted to make sure that the goals that we set were attainable by even a person who's never done anything online. Okay, so this is just passive, the possibilities that are available on the income side. Okay, now what we need to do is go ahead and get you set up in Builderall. So to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually instant message you the link, and I need you to pull it up on excuse me, pull it up on your laptop. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go back to Messenger. Oh my gosh. Okay. And all right, and all right, and yeah, that's my domain name right there. All right. All right, so you should have that Oh wait, hold on. I left the D out. Hold on. Okay. All right. So the second link, the second one, you should be able to click that, or you may have to copy and paste it, one of the two, and pull that up into your browser. Let me know when you have
that. Okay, got it.
Okay. All right. So the first page that you'll be on, and I'll do it with you. Let me go in. I'm gonna go in an incognito. I'm gonna go to incognito window. All right. I'm gonna pull it up in the incognito window. TD carlady.com. Okay. All right. So what you're gonna do is you're going to scroll to the bottom. There's going to be several buy now buttons, the blue buy now buttons that you see. You can hit either one of them and it'll actually take you all the way to the bottom of the page, to the where you choose the levels. All right. So, oh, I'm gonna scroll too far. Let me scroll back up so you can see it as I do it here. Go back here. All right. Now, all right. So the only plan that allows you in Builderall to actually have the affiliate benefits and gives you the most benefits, gives you everything that's available, is the Builderall business. And that, because we're all in business, all right? So that's where we're at, the Builderall business, all right? And before we click this, I want to show you some of the things that you get, okay, in this plan compared to the others. As you see, this has way less than this, and this has less than this, okay? So some of the things that you get here, of course, you get all the tools, unlimited email, which is your autoresponder. You get unlimited instead of being capped off like with some of the other email providers. You get the chat bot. You get the leveraged affiliate system, which is what we're talking about, being affiliates. You get the Builderall community, in addition to a Builderall business community, which is Facebook groups online. In addition to that, you're on our team, so you have additional training that we actually do live every week. You've got the third-party integrations. That's like when you want to integrate things like PayPal or Stripe. That's already set up for us to do. You got the premium hosting. Hosting is like when you have a website, you have to actually host it somewhere. Builderall actually hosts all of our website, and it's still all at the same price. That gives you an idea of such robust, and this is just actually like a snapshot, because I see plenty of things not even listed here. This is actually like a snapshot of things that are offered. There's so much more. All right, so what we want to do is you want to click the blue button here. Go ahead and click that button, and that should take us over to the next page. All right, and in here, you're going to go ahead and put in your information, put in your name, your best email address, choose whichever password that you want and everything like that, and then hit accept and agree, and then next. Go ahead and do that, and I'll wait for you. And I'll put in a dummy one just so it can take me to the next page. The car. All right, and then when it takes us to the next page, this is what we should see. Yeah, you ain't got to cover up your face. We done all had a cold. I'm blessed that I didn't get one this season. I use a home remedy from my mom. It's actually, she calls it honey lemon tea, but there's no tea in it. Really what it is like you take about like 4 lemons, fresh lemons, real lemons, right? You rinse them and everything, but you just cut them in half. You put them in a big pot with water, so a lot of water, right? Because that actually is going to be the broth. And then you put honey, the natural honey, the honey that you buy like in a bottle, sometimes shaped like a bear. And you pour a lot of that in there to add the sweeten. But anyway, you boil that. I think you probably boil that for maybe about an hour, 45 minutes, somewhere around there. So lemons will get all soggy. But what happens is all that vitamin C comes out. And I don't know, man, something works about that natural remedy, because it's no, you know, it's just honey and lemon, but something about it works. You know, you might want to try something about it works. I don't even know. But yeah, you want to either choose PayPal or Stripe. I've noticed both things. Stripe, PayPal, sometimes PayPal gives people's issues. I don't know if it's about their PayPal account. And sometimes your card can be blocked on Stripe. Like Stripe has an ID, like some type of identification method, to whereas if they feel like your card could be suspicious or something, then they'll kick you back out type deal. But I've seen both of them, you know, work fine. I used PayPal when I first signed up, and then I had issues with PayPal. It was PayPal themselves. So then I just switched over to Stripe as far as continuing. So just choose the one that you want. If we run into any issues, we'll address it right here. And this is just for you to pay. You don't have to use these to collect payment, because you don't have to collect any payment. It's not that type of situation. Builderall collects payments for us and gives us our commissions. And just let me know what you see after that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. All right. So it should have said at the top, like something about payment successful or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now what you need to do is you need to actually check your email. All right. Because you'll put in your information like you did, and it'll say payment successful, but you have to check your email to see if it actually was successful, because you're going to receive 2 emails, and sometimes they can be a little, not tricky, but it can be a little confusing because of what they say. So let's go.
Yeah, I got the email saying that I have access now.
All right. Now it's one more email that you got to look for. That's the one that lets you know your payment was actually accepted. Okay. Because one of those say like you have a signature that you created, a successful signature. And the other one will say that you actually, I think I might have just heard it. Hold on. So checking though, you should have 2 emails, but I'm gonna check on my account. I think I just heard it. I don't know if you heard that little sound. Did you hear that sound, that cash register sound?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's what it does. Like if you're logged into your Builderall, when someone signs up or whatever, it'll say something like that. All right, so these are the alerts, so that way you know how it sounds. So actually, I know on my end that it did accept your payment, because if it didn't, it'll just say that you have a new lead. Like this is the alert it sends me here when you're in your Builderall account, right? It'll say you have a new lead, right? But when the person's payment is actually accepted, it'll let you know that you've earned a commission like this, okay? And so it'll pop up like this, or you could just go here, see what is blue 3, and it just lets you know as well. And this was just to kind of let you know, this is the one I was talking about. It says your signature for Builderall is accepted, because that's when I actually switched my payment from using PayPal to using Stripe. I did that a day ago. I switched it off and it was like, yeah, your signature was accepted, but I had to make sure it said my, payment was accepted. So I found that when I started, that was a little confusing for people. I said, so let me make sure I clarify that. All right. So basically now you're signed up and you have your login details as well. You have those, right? The login details, so you know how to actually get into the system. And to get into the system, you just go to builderall.com. But the first thing you're going to do on our team is I'm going to send you over a document, okay? And that's just a doc that we put together of steps that we want you to take at the very beginning, right? Like I said, these steps are going to show you how to go on Builderall, how to get your links. It's going to show you how to create your domain name for Builderall. It's going to show you how to use the auto poster tool and everything. As much as possible, we have done for our team as far as like the email swipes we created. It's just a process you have to take to let us know, when it's time to send that over to you type situation. But we've done as much as possible, because we don't want a person, like I said, to get bogged down when they just start. Because a lot of people are coming in new and they're like, oh my gosh, I have to do everything myself. I don't know where to start, so we definitely did that guidance for you. So I'm going to send that doc over to you. Now, let me see how I can get that doc. All right, because I have it on my phone, but I need to send it to you. All right. Let me go here. And, all right, this is the setup guide. I'm gonna copy it, and I'm gonna go ahead and send it. I'm gonna send it from my phone, so that we can go ahead and send it in your messenger. All right, so you should have that link in your messenger now. All right. So that link, once you get a chance, I know you're probably gonna, rest a little bit as soon as you're, so that way you can get your son off to school and get you some rest and everything. But that link right there is going to be the link to the document showing you, like I said, all the different steps. Now you're already in our Residual Boss group, which is where we do our Builderall training. So that's awesome. And we have training for Builderall is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the moment. But we have team training period that you definitely want to attend because it encompasses the other income streams. Because I know you're also in Easy One Up and you'll soon be in National Wealth Center as well. We're just taking you step by step. So our training is at 12:30 Eastern, time, which is around noon, 12:30 Eastern time. So you definitely want to, catch those. And I tell everyone, we have the replays, where he records it and everything. And sometimes, like I did the meeting yesterday, so it's recorded. But sometimes, depending upon, what we're talking about, sometimes we do drop secrets that are only exclusive for our team. So with that being said, sometimes we do turn off the recording, right? Because we may have something just that, special to say that's only for our team, not for the public. So you may miss something if you're not able to catch it live. So I tell a person, it's best if you can catch it live. Also, too, because as someone else is asking a question, it'll give you the spur. You're like, oh my gosh, I didn't think about something. And then you can ask your question right then and get an answer immediately. Versus if you don't catch it live, sometimes you may be watching like 12 midnight. And it's like, well, who are you going to ask at 12 midnight? And then by the time the morning comes, you forget, So if you can, catch it live, that's the best situation. Even if you have to come, for the first 30 minutes or what have you, and then leave, at least if you can catch it live, if it's possible, that is the best thing. But, obviously, if not, we definitely have the recording link inside of the group as well. And you still can ask questions. We definitely encourage that inside the group. Any questions that you have about either one of the streams, about Builderall, about Easy One Up, about National Wealth Center, or about marketing in general, okay? Because that's what we're doing. We're marketing, right? We're learning to market and learning to market effectively, not just, spinning our wheels. Any questions you have, you definitely post it in that group. And I tell a person it's best to post it inside the group instead of like sometimes we get to the point where we want to just like inbox people questions, right? But what happens is when we do that, it's only two people seeing that question. The person who asked it and the person who potentially is going to answer it. That's only two people. Well, our team is huge, right? So we want to make sure that we're putting the questions in a group so that everyone can see the question because someone else may have the answer other than that one person you inbox, so more people can answer it for you. But also, if they see that question, they may have had the same exact question, right? And so they're like, oh my gosh, that was a good question. Let me see what the answer is. So now they're able to learn from the answer as well. So it actually helps everyone to put everything inside of the group, so that way we can grow as a team, and it's going to help you grow faster than you would if you're just trying to, just only reach out to one person individually for the assistance. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, cool. All right. Now I know you're just getting into it, but is there anything that you can think of at the particular moment that you had a question on? Because I know you told me that your energies went up, but you didn't get set up just quite yet with that. You were feeling overwhelmed because it was, a lot of information. Do Are you on a team? Were you already on a team for Easy One Up that was helping you as far as like getting set up in Easy One Up and kind of getting you in the right direction and with marketing it?
Actually, no, it was just like, how on YouTube or whatever, on
You hit
Facebook or
someone's
what.
link on YouTube?
Yeah, you click on it, and you just sign up on it. So that's how I ended up. But like, because, like you're not really dealing with somebody who could talk to you
Right.
right away thing. I'm like,
Yeah, it happens, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
but it's all good. That's one reason, like what you want to do, like that experience that you had where you went on YouTube, you saw something, but it wasn't really a way to contact the person. You just went ahead and signed up, right? You want to use that experience to your benefit. And what I mean by that is, how you felt not being able to reach out to a person, even though you had signed up, so you want to do it better. And it doesn't take a whole bunch of work to do it better. This is what I do on my YouTube videos, because I didn't do this at the beginning because I didn't know, right? When I was first starting, I didn't know. So I'm going to give you the tip. It ain't a secret. It's just that, if you're new, you don't know, right? I'm going to tell you what you do. When you start making your YouTube videos, because our team is actually big on YouTube, so that's what that is, right? But when you start making your YouTube videos, in the description, you're going to put a way for them to contact you. I actually put my Facebook Messenger that goes to my business page, so they can message me live there, right? I actually also put my phone number. Now you can use like I use Cloud Phone for my phone number because it's a business phone line, right? And they actually can call or text me from there. I also put my link to my Facebook profile so they could friend request me as well. So for me, a person always has access to be able to reach out to me, especially when they sign up for something. And that way I can show them which group they need to be in, for further support. Because it is important for if a person's gonna, hit your link for something, they need some type of guidance. It doesn't mean you have to like hold their hand or, step by step, but they do need some type of guidance. They've entrusted in you, in what you're providing to go ahead and help them get them a result. So they need a way to be able to reach out to you. And it actually works because I've had people text me. I had a woman text me yesterday, about a video I put out on YouTube, but they'll text you and ask you questions. And then it gives you the opportunity to kind of see who you're dealing with. And then, like I said, go ahead and put them into the proper groups that's going to get them the best assistance that you have to offer. So learn from that experience. But yeah, we're going to get you straight on that. Don't worry about it. Because you're on our team, you're not going to be out there by yourself. So don't even worry about that. I do have some setup videos already done as well for Easy One Up to show you how to get your back office set up, to show you the layout of Easy One Up back there. So I'll definitely make sure that I get you access to those videos. So that way your account that you already have with Easy One Up, you can go ahead and get it set up, and then we can move forward with that. So that way, everything is about progression. 2019, we're going straight to the top. That's what it's about. All right. Is there any questions that you had at the particular moment in time?
No, not immediately right now.
Okay, not a problem. Like I said, you have the document there. You're already in our team group. Try your best. If you're not, so you might be sleeping, because if you're not feeling well, you might be sleeping. But if you're not sleeping, 12:30 Eastern time today is when we'll have the meeting. And today is, what is today? Tuesday? I think today's Tuesday. So today is the one we're going to show more information about the Residual Boss, which is that part of it is the Easy One Up National Web Center and Marketing type situation, including traffic. Everybody needs traffic, right? So definitely catch that one live if you can. If you have any questions in between now and then or whatever, go ahead and post them in the group. And of course, once we get off of this, I'll go ahead and announce in the group that you've stepped up, because we definitely, are acknowledging. We want to acknowledge our team anytime that they step up to another level inside of the funnel, because we want to keep everybody motivated. So I'll definitely go ahead and acknowledge you inside of our team group so they know that Joanne has taken a step up. All right, sound good?
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Well, you get you some rest, okay? So you can start feeling better and we can start making some money, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.